Alright guys, quick update. So, I didn't get the job. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah, it was a bummer. And it's been about a week since I've heard back, so I'm kind of back to normal. Yeah, it was quite a blow, you know. It was my own fault for getting my hopes up so high and focusing so much on it, you know. Um, which is, it's natural, you know, whenever there's even like a hint of a life-changing opportunity, usually we get pretty excited about it. I think what happened was they kind of didn't want to take the risk of offering me a position when they knew I still had this school. And I think the straw that broke the camel's back was the fact that when they asked me when I could start, I said, well, I could probably do the minimum 2-week notice thing, which would have been doable. It would have been really intense. But I did have, you know, the part-time teacher I've mentioned, and I also have a former coworker who would be willing to step in. That would have been a strain on everybody. Looking back, I really don't know why I said that. I should have maybe just prefaced it with, when do you want me to start, you know? Because the lady seemed cool with it, but she's like, well, normally it takes a few months. So I think that's what did me in. Up until that point, it was, you know, smooth as can be. They asked me when I could start, right? They sent me the benefits package, layout, and man, my mind. We even agreed on a start date for the training, right? But in the end, I was told that they're just going to be pursuing some other candidates for the time being. They reached out to me on LinkedIn, which was a nice gesture. So I've expanded my professional network, which is always good. And they basically just, you know, they couldn't go with me right now. It's just too risky. So what I've decided to do in the meantime is to just continue developing my web development skills, because there is a market out there for freelancers, people who can just design websites, and you just, you know, generate leads and build a network, and it's fun, interesting work. I really like that idea. For someone in my situation where I'm an expat, I'm in this part of the world where, you know, it's kind of interesting and in its way, but long-term prospects are pretty bleak, really. And so what remote work offers me is a chance to physically live here with my family, but increase my skill set and network and potential for amazing things to happen, all from the comfort of my, you know, office here. So that's something I focus on. I do have a few contacts actually who are in touch with people who do that, and I know enough about it to just kind of continue doing what I'm doing, and at the very least that will make me kind of stand out more to these tech companies looking for people. They say, okay, yeah, well, this guy actually has quite a bit of experience, you know. At most, it could lead to a very well-paying full-time income with a lot more freedom and opportunity than working for a company. You know, a lot of tech companies offer amazing salaries and benefits packages and, you know, great teams to work with. So yeah, there's been a hiccup. You know, looks like I'll be staying in Japan the rest of this year. Won't be going to the U.S. Anytime soon. But you know, it wasn't all a failure. I expanded my professional network. I'm on, as far as I know, very good terms with this company. Having made it that far through the interview process really says something about both of us, you know. So it's tempting when things like this happen to just be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, and just, you know, want to give up, right? But that's a mistake. I mean, you don't have to, you know, fall down quite so hard. It's been a learning experience. I still have a job, you know. The school is going really pretty well. Now that it's in its 5th year, so I'm able to, you know, support my family and lead a pretty good lifestyle here. I have enough time to actually study this web development stuff and stay healthy, you know, so just focus on the positive. This job, I didn't even know the salary, you know. It sounded like an awesome opportunity, and it probably was, but, you know, it may not have been the best long-term option, right? So, especially now that I'm a free bird, right? So I'm working for myself, and I know what it takes to a degree, and I've kind of had a taste of a small measure of success. That creates a sense in you of kind of what to do next, you know? So I really believe if I'm just organized and careful, and don't go jumping into things, don't go wasting a bunch of money, I think I can make this work. You know? So, and if not, cool, you know, it'll be a fun hobby. But I think it's a good direction to go. At the very least, companies will look at my resume, and I'll be, I'll have a lot more appeal than I do currently. Because with software, it's not about what school you went to or what certifications you have. It's more about what you can actually do and your portfolio and the people you know. I mean, that's true with a lot of industries, but with software being as technical and what's the word? It has a very like central role in the way the world works. A lot of other professions of that kind of caliber, you could say, are very, very difficult to get into. You're talking about things like, you know, being a lawyer or working in the medical profession or something. That stuff takes years and years and years of study just to get to the start, right? With software's not like that. You can teach yourself. A lot of people have done it. I'm already well on the way. So things have been delayed, but I don't know. I've reapplied to another position with this company, and they've also asked me to reapply for the same position next spring. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep grinding through and learning and studying and becoming more skillful, and then we'll see where things go, you know. If I don't hear back from this, I'm actually waiting to hear back from 2 companies. If I don't hear back from them, then no big deal. Just keep going, and if I reapply, if I'm in a position to reapply next spring, and they say, yeah, come on board, then cool. If they don't say that, then, you know, okay, keep going. But I may be in a position next spring where I'm actually starting to get clients and starting to make money and starting to say yes to this job and no to that job, and I'm going to go home for a couple of weeks and I can work from home while I'm there. So it's actually a lot to be excited about. I think just this blow from investing so much emotional energy into this one opportunity is something I may have needed, in the sense that it kind of reset my perspectives, and it's basically just telling me in a very direct way, be more organized and work harder and don't jump into things, you know, and really focus on what you're doing and the progress you're making and nothing else, you know, because you don't know what's going to happen in life, and it can be a mistake to invest too much in something that is really dependent on other people's decisions. So anyways, I'm over it. I didn't get the job, but I think some progress has been made nonetheless. So hey, what more could you ask for? Alright, so anyways, that's it for now.